folks, there's Roxy running over by the house. There's Ryder. There's Roxy. She's headed over to go see Megan. Ryder smells like rotten meat, so I'm thinking he killed a rabbit out here and has been kind of snacking on it. So we're kind of looking for that. Roxy went to go see Megan. Ryder's just being king of the jungle. Ain't that right, Bubba? So anywho, so here's the story with Roxy. We're kind of calling her Rox, R-O-X, the middle name of Ann, A-N-N. And while I have proposed this name, I mean, we all kind of agreed on Roxy, and I don't know who said it first, but we all kind of approved Roxy. But what I've proposed now is Rox Ann. Now I know that Roxanne is actually a full name. My grandma was named Lula Roxanne, and my mom is Carol Ann. So what I've kind of done here is taken Roxanne and Ann and split it into Rox Ann, but we're going to call her Roxy. So here's her story, best we know it. And I just squat a little bit so she come over here. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Oh my goodness, she is so affectionate, just like Ryder. Gotta tell you, she's a little cutie. Got them tiger stripes, you know. Hi, Bubba. I know you're jelly a little bit. You're a little jelly. So, we took her to Pets. Liz and Megan took her this morning. I was going to try to nap because I had another sinus headache again today. She loves that squeaky ball, let me tell you what. We tried to get Ryder to get with the ball, and he didn't go for it much. She loves that squeaky ball. So, no chip. She has mange, so that's why the bottom of her tail and her butt is really red, because that's what she can get to the easiest and chew on. But the rest of her skin is really dried out and whatnot. She's had some babies. She's had a couple of pups, and best guess, just looking her over, the folks at Pets and the Texas pet crew that happened to be at PetSmart today kind of guessed her age at about 8 months, and they can breed at 6. So what they think happened, because it happens a lot, we're just guessing, but what they think happened is that somebody had her and then bred her at about 6 months, let her wean her pups, and then dumped her. So then my son Cody came along, found her wandering around the streets, and she's a little skinny. Her ribs aren't, you know, showing or anything, but you know, she's skinnier than she probably ought to be, but she's healthy enough. So we've got her some medicine for the mange, flea and tick stuff, and she's not fixed yet, but we're going to have her fixed. Ryder was already fixed. And then, hi Bubba, hi Bubba. And we've got some special shampoo with, you know, it's got some medicine, plus it has coconut oil and whatnot. And, you know, she's some sort of a pit, obviously. She's some sort of pit bull. And we're not big on pit bulls, but we got Ryder. He's a Australian Shepherd mix pit. And Texas Pit Crew said she was some sort of a brindle type of a pit. Of course, I'll look it up online, see if I can find, you know, the tiger stripe kind of thing. Here she comes. Oh, we're a real close shot here. Look at that. So, she's very social. It doesn't look like she was abused, but she was definitely dumped after she had her pups. So, kind of a sad story, but I guess Roxy's gonna be staying with us for a little while. Wasn't planning on keeping her. So we kind of want to put her out there, but you know, they don't always get adopted. So we'll try, but if we fail, she's safe here. We'll have some fun. Oh, here we go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now he's gonna play with the ball. He doesn't normally play with it. She stays in the yard real well, and when I say that, you know, there's the whole thing's covered by a fence, but I'm talking about the front yard. She stays in the yard real well. She did wander off last night, just kind of exploring and stuff. But she came back. You know, we called her and she came back. Of course, she does follow Ryder, and Ryder's real good about staying. All we have to do is just, you know, tell him to stay here, you know, house, and he comes back. So, I guess we have a new family member. She's a pretty little girl. Don't know much about raising pit bulls, but I know that we're not going to raise her in the same way that most people do. Should be a family pet. Alright, well. You want to come say hi, Roxy? Huh? Roxy? Roxy! Roxy! Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh! I almost fell over because I thought I was playing with her a minute. What's up, Papa? What's up, Papa? You a pretty dog. You an awfully pretty dog. Alright, well, you got you a playmate, I guess. I know she drives you absolutely crazy, doesn't she? She is super affectionate, really aggressive. Well, pay attention to me. She'll get her nose up under you, you know, and really demand to be petted, and she'll do the same thing to Ryder. You know, she'll get right up under him. She'll actually position herself when Ryder's being pet. She'll come in and nose her way in between us. She's kind of a mess that way, but she's a cutie. I guess we're stuck with her for a little while. Alright, smile for the camera, cutie. Roxy! There you are. Alright, guys, let's go in the house. Let's go in the house. Come on. Good boy. Let's go in the house. Here we go. I know, you're waiting on her. Let's go. Let's go. House. House. Good boy. He's a good boy. He'll get her trained up.